Okay, this is a 95 Isuzu Rodeo. Basically, the check engine light is coming on. It comes on. I don't know. It just comes on randomly while it's being driven, according to the owner. So I've seen it come on a couple times, but it doesn't stay on long. So I'm just gonna crank it up and see what it shows right now. Um, for a bit. So, well, while I'm waiting on that to come on, if it is going to come on, I have this list of the trouble codes that I printed out specifically for Isuzus, and I'm just going to go through really quick on this. Well, it's not coming up. I'm still going to go through the procedure to get the check engine light to flash a code. So on 93 to 95 Isuzu Rodeos, the 92 to 95 Isuzu Troopers are similar to what I'm going to do, but I believe it's in a different location, the connector. But basically, I don't know what that wire is. So this is the connector here. This is the diagnostic connector. You'll basically just jumper these pins. It's a white connector. There's an orange one like it. So you don't want to jumper the orange one. It's the white one. So you'll jumper the connections between here and here on pin 1 and 3. And I have my little wire somewhere. Okay. So I'm just connecting 1 and 3 here. So I had this little piece of solid copper wire, this little tiny piece. And I'm going to try to squeeze it in with one hand while I'm holding the camera. And success. Okay, so I have those jumpered, and it's just connecting pins 1 and 3. And again, that was behind this little panel. It's on the left side, the little left kick panel. I'm not going to turn it all the way on. I'm just going to turn the key to the on position, and it should flash. So I'm getting let's pause, 1, and then 1, 2. Okay, well that's kind of the all clear signal. It just means there's no signal from the distributor, and that's the only code that it's picking up. So 1 and 2. Anyway, it would flash like that, whatever code, because the engine's not running right now. There's no signal coming from the distributor. So it's the only thing that it's showing. I'm just gonna let it go and see if it shows any more codes after. 1, 1, 2. Okay, well, anyway, I guess it's not a... I'll have to wait for the check engine light to come on and be permanently on, I guess, for it to show a problem. But this is a list here. I put it all on 4 page. I put it all on 1 page. I didn't want to print out 4 pages of just diagnostic codes. It's easier just to look at 1 page. But these are the codes. So basically, right now we're seeing 1, 2. So it's flashing once, and then there's a pause, and then it's flashing twice, and then there's a longer pause, and then it starts over, and then it flashes once again, and it waits, and it flashes 2. So it just keeps repeating that one code. So if there's any other codes that would flash, like say 44 would flash 4 times, brief pause, and then 4 more times, and then there would be a longer pause, and it would start over, and it'd be a 4, and then another 4. Same thing goes for all these other ones, but each one of these codes points you in the direction of whatever the problem is. I have seen the check engine light come on this, but it only comes on every now and then, so it's not I guess the computer that runs this thing hasn't determined that it's a serious enough issue to have the check engine light stay on all the time. But that's the basics of how you would find the check engine light trouble code with DTC, diagnostic trouble code in this case. And this is only for 93 to 95 Isuzu. Isuzu Rodeos, and this one has a 3.2 liter. I think they all have a 3.2 liter. But the Isuzu Trooper is a similar. From what I was reading, the Isuzu Trooper is similar, but the diagnostic location is different between the Amigos and the Isuzu Amigos and man, what other Isuzus? Just the other Isuzu cars. So I'll have the links posted to the location of the links to this page and the links to the location of the diagnostic connectors will be posted in the description for this video. So yeah, that's it. I wish I could have actually showed an actual trouble code other than the 1-2. And that way I could go into a little bit more diagnostics. But if you want to clear that trouble code, what I usually do is I'll come over here, and what a lot of people do is they'll take the battery cable off. They'll just take the negative battery cable off and leave it off for like 10-20 seconds, whatever, and then when you put it back on, the check engine light's cleared. I like the easier method of taking this fuse out. This is according to this fuse box, ECM, just that first fuse above those 2 blank spots, so 15 right there. So you can take that out, leave it out for a little bit, and put it back in, and then it'll be fine. It will stay off until something else triggers it. So like after you fix the problem, you would clear the check engine light and then make sure it stays off and nothing else is the culprit. But that's it pretty much. Just gonna take this connector out and I want to leave it in. So I'm gonna figure out why that check engine light is coming on. I'll have to let the guy know for me to the owner that I'll have to check it out again whenever it's the check engine light is always on. So, but anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to subscribe, like if you liked the video.